At Christmas, we celebrate the generosity of God, who gave sacrificially and generously of himself in Christ, the greatest gift. Last Advent, as an act of worship, we gave to our international partners around the world, empowering the work they do boldly on the front lines. This looks like support for women living with HIV, often ostracized by their family and friends, who now find community, friendship, and access to medicine. We turn small loans into thriving businesses, growing mushrooms, cutting hair, and employing dozens. We plant some of the first churches in their area, serving their community and sharing the love of Jesus. It looks like reconciliation in the isolated Khmerij villages of Cambodia, home to the soldiers responsible for the country's brutal genocide, where landmines are now replaced with schools, where children are free to learn and play again, where parched land now brings forth clean water as a former war zone begins to teem with signs of life, where people are plunged into the life-giving love of Jesus, and once hostile villages find their first churches planted. It looks like healing as doctors bring life-saving medicine to troubled areas, opening clinics to serve the poor and marginalized. As drug addicts once discarded become worshipers who lead their community in transformation. As persecuted churches in isolated areas build roads, plant gardens, and get their hands dirty, building bridges of reconciliation with those who've hurt them. All these things are great, but what the leaders we empower who are changing their communities would tell you, the deepest transformation for us all comes from an encounter with Christ.
First, I love Jesus because I get the true peace only from Him, receive the true peace. And the second, I see that God is really faithful. Whatever He promised, it will happen. I experience a lot of miracles. I was very shy person, and now I am the very confident person, and I can speak in front of many people, even the national government leaders, and I know that I gain this confidence from my faith. I often make joke with my friends thanks to HIV, because through HIV I can know God and I can receive Christ. Because when I was in troubles and in a difficult situation, God revealed to me that He is true. I receive Him and I have peace and I become the person like today.
Jesus has the power to save everyone. By our own strength we cannot do it, but when we belong to Christ, through Christ we can do it. Christ saved me already, and has put it in my heart that everyone will be saved through Christ.